everybody, it's Christine Ernst, the Fat Ass Cancer Bitch, coming to you from the Cozy Redding Cottage here in Sandwich, Massachusetts on Saturday, May 30th. It is a gloomy, rainy, windy day here on Cape Cod. But my stupid, extremely stupid, maddeningly, annoyingly, nearly but not quite resolved stye is almost better. It has been a long haul. Sorry for whining about it so much, but man, it fucked my life up for the past couple of weeks. It has been a ride. And also this week has been a ride. Fucking rollicking. How about you? Have you too felt unmoored, challenged, confused, aghast even, but weirdly empowered? Interesting, that blue moon energy. Stuff went sideways, stuff broke, stuff didn't get fixed. It's a full moon, a blue moon tomorrow. All the pine pollen isn't helping. I won't get into the deets at this time, though I certainly will in my ridiculously entertaining Scorched Earth Take No Prisoners memoir that will be published sometime in 2037. Suffice it to say that the material just writes itself these days. And it is a very good thing that I own an anvil and lots of fine heavy hammers, and that no tables were flipped this week. In other news, Julia went to the prom with her bestie from babyhood. And I cried when we took pictures, and I have never felt the passage of time more keenly. And to compound that ache, I read cards for 4 beautiful 20-something young women at a party and had the somewhat stunning realization that they perceive me as an old lady, a very aged person, a crone, if you will. Which I sort of thought was the goal, just maybe not this soon. They gathered around me as if I were a sort of aged oracle, and I took the opportunity to tell them, never get married. I said it just that way. Never get married. Which is excellent advice. Even though I am ironically happily married, I was extremely unhappily married twice before. Very expensively, unhappily married twice before. And I wanted to spare these young people, for whom the world is still an oyster, the great trouble of that broken fairy tale. Don't do it. Never get married. I want you all to be happily partnered. I want you to have families. I want you to feel safe and beloved, but I don't want you to be stuck in a legal contract that's going to fuck your life up and cost you a lot of money if you want to get out of it. While we're here, I think that marriage should be a 5-year renewable contract. Like, why don't we have that? I still don't understand it. And then a raccoon, or maybe 2 raccoons, or maybe even 11 raccoons broke into my cozy writing cottage and had a party, eating a dozen Hershey Kisses, a whole sleeve of Ritz crackers, several apple cores from the trash here, and 2 entire bars of Dubai chocolate, which I didn't really care about. I was saving them. I didn't really like Dubai chocolate, but these raccoons ate every bit of them, leaving foil and crumbs and apple seeds and muddy chocolatey raccoon footprints all over my desk and computer and my chair, which of course must be the metaphorical takeaway for this week. A feral beastie rummaging around my safe space, eating my treats, leaving a big mess for me to fix. It was a rattling week. A shake it all up kind of week. A where are my boundaries and what is my mission week. A what the fuck is actually happening here week. But also in this week, I made 4 tussy mussies for the prom, mostly from stuff in my yard. Felt very Martha Stewartish making those. Even had floral tape and all this stuff. Ribbon. They came out so lovely. The girls were so lovely. I hammered a lot of beautiful jewelry. That felt so good. I celebrated the birthdays of 4 powerful, amazing women I love very much. Suchi turned 50, Susan turned 56, and Bethy and Becky turned 60. My 6-year-old friend Ziggy gifted me a bag of delicious homemade sugar cookies. I found a tiny cinnamon toothpaste heart in the bathroom sink after Julie brushed her teeth. I stared at it for too long. Got a little verklempt. Usually after Julie brushes her teeth with the cinnamon toothpaste, it looks like a terrible wound happened in the bathroom. But this time it was just a little teeny, perfectly sized, little tiny red heart. I took it as a sign. Because this afternoon, I will drive for 4 hours with my mother to upstate New York to hold my grandniece for the first time. And then spend a night at a Quality Inn with my siblings. So, like so many weeks, chaos and sweetness. Heartache, but tiny babies. Weird murkiness, but birthday cake. To my credit, I didn't flip the tables, though I very much wanted to. I thought about the hammers in my studio. I thought about this space here in the cozy writing cottage. I thought about the flowers in my yard. I thought about my tarot deck. I thought about my twats business with Becky, rearranging people's furniture and making them happier. I thought about that baby I will get to hold in a few hours. And did I mention that my stye is almost better? I think I am starting to see very, very clearly now. I got to run because my mother's going to be here in a minute in the driveway, and we have to drive to Arrowwalk, New York. And I don't even know where that is. I just know that it's 4 hours away. Come as you are. You are beloved. Find delight today. Go check out the flowers in your yard. Go hold a baby. Go flip a table. Maybe it's time. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.